Mic is connected. It is connected. We are here with the Bowman Chrome number 12. So it's going to be a little bit unique on how I do this. Due to the fact that they have me, I don't have a huge table here, a huge desk. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to take it out box by box. We'll still rotate, but I'm going to open the two cases on the bottom left-hand corner camera. Let me get the link shared, and I'll explain even more how I'm going to roll with this. There. I don't need that shit. Like I said, let me get these both shared, and we'll get rolling. Sorry for the late start. As you can see, I was trying to get a unique configuration to try to figure it out, so I do apologize for the slightly later than I wanted to start. Here's the link to Facebook. I did forget Cal, so I apologize for that in general. As you can see, I was trying to get a unique... Oh, it's a little bit loud too. If the mic's too loud, let me know. Actually, I'm going to turn down the gain a little bit. I think it's just naturally that's too much though. Let me know. 1 second. Let me share this. And we'll get rolling. It would help if I actually shared the link to YouTube with that comment, huh? All right, unique situations create unique problems, right? Let me get my other cell phone so I can actually watch the comments. Hopefully everybody, like I said, is having a good night. Let me know if the volume's good or if it's too much, and I will try to adjust the gain. Hopefully everybody, like I said, is having a good... Hey, how you doing, Tim Greer? So the way I'm going to roll with this, just because, like I said, kind of unique situation being in a hotel room. Internet connection, everything will be fine, but I want to always have the most transparency, which is, I think, kind of what makes me a little bit unique compared to other guys. We have a case of, obviously, Bowman Chrome Hobby, case of HTA, and this is just going to be the bin because I don't have a lot of space. I'm going to put the cards after I break them, so we're going to open them up. Because I was like, how am I going to get 24 boxes on camera because I just don't have enough table space. So we'll do that. It's an HTA case. I'm actually going to take the HTAs out and just put them on top of the hobby boxes because I think it'll just be easier than having to dig in this case, because this case is kind of a pain in the ass to get some of the boxes out of. And I'll slide them into the dead space whenever we start to get through some of the hobby boxes. But empty case. I'll start with a hobby box right over here. Good luck to everybody. Obviously, if you guys haven't broke with me before, there's like a couple new guys. Normally I have an overhead camera, so it's not all, like, I guess, ghetto. I mean, it is what it is. I was going to say, like I said, we'll work with the best with what I have. Unfortunately, this will ship out on Monday, though. Just so you guys know, anything that I break down here will ship out on Monday. So probably going to have to get up and get more top loaders. I grabbed 2 things at 75 point by accident. It's okay. Let's open in some top loaders and sleeves before we get rolling. We'll get rolling in the break. Like I said, I apologize for a later than I wanted to start. I'm assuming the volume's good. It's Tim and nobody's complaining about it. Normally somebody says I'm muted or it's too loud or something like that. So, being that I haven't got the normal complaints from anybody, I think we're good to go. Good luck to everybody in this one. Start with a hobby box. And then, we'll, like I said, we'll rotate hobby, HTA, hobby, back and forth until we're finished with both dual cases. Like I said, I was trying to hope we could get it done yesterday so that I was actually still in Maryland, but it didn't happen. It's okay. You guys save Dylan and Tyler a bunch of work. I'm sure they're happy. Because now Daddy got to sort everything. No, this is actually, the camera's a little bit further over than, which means we can probably take the team list and make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Give me a little bit more space. All right. Good luck to everybody. Hopefully 2 cases, man. We should hit some monsters here, I'm thinking. I'm hoping, I'm praying. Gonna have Mookie Betts to start us off. Juan Soto, Eduardo Herrera on the shimmer. Nice start for the White Sox. Which is Michael Skornick, I believe. We have Adolfo Sanchez, Valorio, Imanaga, Goodman, Casey in black, Martinez, Guerrero, Henry Davis, Mike Trout. Yeah, I think they're going to mop the floors tomorrow. I think that's what the task I'm going to give them. We have Ethan Salas, Sayas, Bernard, Mauricio. We have Peyton Graham for the Tigers on the refractor. Tigers are going to John Brosius. Gets the first autograph, 16 out of 499. We have a nice Orioles hit for Dennis on the 178 out of 299. Jordan Westberg, not Joey Ortiz. What am I talking about? Jordan Westberg, just back into AAA today. We have Luis Morales, Albertus, Basebe, Canzone. We're going to have Salas and Churio, Walcott, Wood, Rojas, Julio Rodriguez, Parada, Perez, and Fernandez. That's going to be the first mini box. Also, when we travel, we get back the boy DeWalt. I told him they need to organize and make the shop not look like it's a hot bag of ass. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but yeah, there's too many boxes just around right now. I really think this Marvel stuff's going to be great, too. I'm going to probably try to do a half case pick your character tomorrow. See if we can get it filled before I leave. See if we can get it filled by Saturday. We have Shiano, Yelich. We have Caminero, Martinez, Morales, Albies. We have the Guerrero brothers, Victor Hurtado for the Nationals on the refractor. That's going to be a 335 out of 499. Let me see if I can adjust the... That might give a little bit better light. Let me get the Junior sleeved in over here. And we have Luciano, Arsencio, Riley Green, Marte, House, Lorenzo, and Ferreras. That doesn't look like it's giving better light. This is a little bit too dull. Maybe this one will do a little bit more better. Oh, yeah, I think that's better. Doesn't have as much of a refraction on it. We have Guerrero Jr., Freeman. Carl Bautista for the Nationals on the blue Dragon Scale, which is going to Logan Greer in the Nationals. Just give me your address. I'll throw them at your porch on my way back. We have Blake Dunn, Celestin, Evan Carter, Tyler Black, Alvarez and Gutierrez, Feliz, Kyle Teal, Lee, Manzardo, Jazz Chisholm Jr., 27 out of 75, going to the Marlins. And that's going to go to ATDC, a.k.a. Anthony. On the Jazz Chisholm, we have Arias and Siriaso. And that's going to be the first hobby box. Into an HTA. Three autographs. Just 3 cards, 3 autos. I think the bright light's just probably the way to go. Lighting's always an issue whenever I travel. That's the only thing I gotta fix. I have another ring light. Maybe I'll try to put the other ring light on the other side of me and see if it helps a little bit. It's like a stand-up ring light. I mean, it's not like the lighting's bad. It just could be better. I guess I'm being a lighting snob because the shop has very good lighting. That's actually one of my big concerns when I move to the new shop is I got to make sure the lighting's good. We have Byron Ledesma for the Rockies. Go to Billy Reyes and the Rockies on the base. Then we have the gold Josh Adamczewski going to the Brewers and Jason Glickman on the true gold autograph. And then last but not least, we're going to have a true blue Ty Madden. 7 out of 150 for the Tigers. This is actually a nice hit. He was had some injuries. He was a top-rated pitcher in the 2021. He didn't have autographs. He just had a first Bowman. So it's actually his first signature right there. For anybody that's not informed about him. Really good stuff, man. The Tigers look surprisingly good at the back end of the year. I mean, I have 3 cases of Cosmic coming for sure. I'm sure there'll be more. Tomorrow for Bowman Chrome, I'm going to post, I know guys are asking for an HTA case. I'm going to post an HTA case with reduced pricing from what it was before. As the price of HTAs have come down, so I'm going to lower the price as well. But yeah, today they put 3 cases of Cosmic in my thing. I also have more hobby coming of Bowman Chrome, so we can definitely run more half cases or full cases of hobby as well if you guys want. Put it in mixers, whatever we want to do with it, but I know a lot of guys are asking for hobby stuff as well. Like I've had like guys, it's like so split like 50-50. There's guys that only want HTA, there's guys that only want hobby. So we're going to have Kyle Harrison, Goldschmidt, Harry Ford, Lombard Jr., Blake Mitchell, Pereira. We have Nick Gonzalez, Maeda, and Casey. We have T8, Hence, Otani, Bobby Witt Jr., Robert on the 90 out of 199 Aqua Ray Wave. Going to the White Sox. Gonna have Guerrero, Arias, Westberg, Smith Sauber, Miles, Naylor. Nice hit here for the Oakland Athletics. A lot of talk around him being better than his other 2 brothers. Say, hey, how you doing, Chris? Welcome to the group too, buddy. I think it's your first break with us. Hopefully enjoy yourself. We got Tim Greer. Normally this setup's a little bit better, man. Don't let this setup, I mean, it's probably better than some other people's setups in general, but don't let this setup be like, oh man, this is how they break. We have Salas, Montgomery, Meadows, Abreu, Otani, Yamamoto. We have Baez, Pena, Lindor, Frelick, Jace Jung, Herrera, and Rodriguez. But I hope that answered your question, Ryan, about the pre-ordering of Cosmic. Like, yes, I ordered. They gave me 3 cases. I'm sure they are going to have more Cosmic than that. Let's put it that way. I think that's just Wave 1, and they're going to hammer me with the higher price of Wave 2. Like they do with every product. So I'm assuming I'm probably going to end up with probably like anywhere from 5 to 8 cases total. We have Paul Skeens, Hurtado for on the Shimmer. That's going to go to the Nationals. Brazaban and the 175 out of 499. I didn't bring any football with me, but when I get back, we're also going to try to do some maybe divisions or smaller stuff with the football random teams. We got to figure out something with football and basketball. We got Brazaban, Hurtado, Win. I have Jung, Cruz, and Canario, Baez, Castro, Austin Wells, Merrill. We have Ellie De La Cruz that came to the league. Braden Taylor, Roman Anthony, Altuve, Sheehan, Paulino Santana, 71 out of 199. Nice hit for the Rangers. And get off my ass, Mr. Wolf. 71 out of 100 on the mini diamonds. Nice hit there, buddy. We have DeZenzo, Nimala, PCA, Luciano, and Mauricio. We're going to have a 31 out of 150 on the Dylan Cruz. It came to the league mini diamonds. Nice little sneaky hit here for the Nationals. Then we have DeHigo, Santana, Lawler, Devers, Jacob Berry, Lantigua, and Sanchez. It's going to be the second box. Which side did I put that needs to be sleeved and needs to not be sleeved? If they get mixed up, that's fine. I'm sorting it, so it's not like I have to worry about the information being mispassed on to Dylan or Tyler. Let's get into the second HTA box. I'm going to go downstairs after this break before we run the Marvel and go get a big trash bag, and the guy's going to look at me like I killed a dead body. Because I arrived like 2 hours ago. I brought a bunch of stuff in, and he looked at me like he used to play Magic, the guy at the desk. We talked about it last time I was here, because anytime I come down here for Military Worlds or Military Tournament, I always stay at the same Spring Hill Suites. We have Luis De Leon. And I was like, you're the guy that plays Magic, aren't you? He's like, yeah, I used to play Magic, like, pretty competitively. And I was bringing a bunch of stuff in because I told him I own a card shop, and he was just like, looked at me like, what the hell? He's going to be surprised when I come down and ask for a big trash bag. We have Brady Sirkownik going to the Tigers. The Tigers, man, have had some sneaky good breaks lately. I know Adam the other night had a bunch of hits, too, coming out of this product. One of my favorites for the Dodgers, Thyron Lorenzo, 19 out of 299, who's also a Tiger. But he's obviously going to the Dodgers now as he was picked up by the Dodgers. But he's one of my favorite prospects that no one's talking about. That's going to the Dodgers. And Joe Hernandez on the Lorenzo. I think he's going to be probably, maybe not the best guy out of the box, but one of the best guys out of the box. He just has good hitting catcher with a great pop time. Good. He already receives the ball really well for like a 20-year-old as well. So normally the receiving the ball and stuff like that takes a while to develop. I mean, even guys like Adley Rutschman, who's like the highest touted young catcher, doesn't receive pitches the best. I blame all of Craig Kimball's faults on Adley Rutschman. Not actually, but I know that's every Orioles favorite player right now, even though he got DFA'd. I hope so much that the Yankees pick him up just for the memes on my Facebook, and that they play them in the playoffs, and Kimbrel just has like pitches like 6 games against them and just doesn't let up a run. We have Adley Rutschman, Jordan Lawler. We have Edward Lantigua for the Mets on the Purple Shimmer, 153 out of 250. It's football season, so I can't be super friendly with Orioles fans anymore. Too many of them are Ravens fans, too. We have Luis Morales, Albertus, Alvarez, Canario, Luciano, and Mauricio. Walcott, Wood, Arrays. Colson Montgomery, Blake Mitchell, and a 94 out of 499 going to go to the Royals. I think he's the number 1 prospect now. I know when he was drafted, he was already at like 2 or 3. Him and Gavin Cross. We have Perez, Fernandez. I have Garrett Cole, Correa. Oh, Maharis on the yellow, 35 out of 75. Going to the Guardians. And that's going to go to Austin Wilson. Nice hit there. We got Beltre, Nunez, Arenado, Jackson Holiday, the Churio brothers, De Los Santos, Blas, Jaloff, Matsui, Marcy, Ford, and Gonzalez. Also, tomorrow, Merlin Soccer comes out. I'll post a break. We'll see if it fills. If it fills, it fills. If it doesn't, it is what it is. We have Lindor, Sal Frelick, Jacob Wilson on the 4 out of 150. We'll try to run some random teams for it. Try to do like 2 or 3 boxes. It's not a super expensive product. The kid that plays for Barcelona's in there as his rookie card. We have Jacob Wilson here. Nice hit for the Athletics. Blake Dunn, Celestin. Jung, we have Skeens, Otani, and Yamamoto, Feliz, Teal, Merrill, Wynn, Green, Arias, Sariaco, and Sheehan. We have Austin Wells, Felix Taveras, going to go to the Cardinals. Still not 100% sure why they cut him off their roster, but it's going to go to Tyler Tinsdale. Adolfo Sanchez, Valorio, Altuve, Cruz, and Canario. Paul Skeens for the Pirates. My first Bowman on the mini diamonds. It's numbered somewhere. I gotta find it. It is like hitting 81 out of 150 on the Paul Skeens. Nice hit there for the Pirates. And Tim Radcliffe. We have Martinez, Guerrero, Devers, PCA, Sterling Thompson, Sayas, and Bernard. And that's going to be the third hobby. Third HTA. How's everybody's week so far? You guys excited for tomorrow to be Friday? I mean, I guess unless you can work the weekend, you should be, right? We have Joseph. Joseph going to the Mariners. It's a nice hit. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is their chase. What people have deemed their chase, going to Steven Walkstein. For the Red Sox, we're going to have Luis Guerrero on the True Green. 91 out of 99. then we're going to have for the Rangers, Ichiri Vargas on the true purple. Him up there for Ledesma back row. Hobby box number 4. Got Cole Keith, Austin Riley, Spencer Jones on the My First Bowman, 134 out of 150 on the mini diamonds. For the Yankees and Phillip Lemons. We have Jacob Wilson, Lynn, Dominguez, Meade, Acuna brothers, Baez, De La Paz, Tatis. We're going to have Harper, Paul Skeens. We have Radley and Cruz, Marcus Semien, Caminero. We have Yasiel Soler, 82 out of 250 on the true purple for the Diamondbacks. There has not been any Blue Jays yet. It's going to go to Eric Aronson. I have Arias, Martha, Shiano, Yelich, Rafael and Albies, Lugo, Flores, Marte, Albies, Marcy, Eltridge, and Familia. Remember, just coming in late, we have obviously, I'm traveling right now, so we have what would be the overhead camera, obviously just pointed at the 2 cases of cards. Not that anybody would really think that I'm switching out any boxes or anything, but that way they're always in plain view. We're going to have Freeman, Green, Jose Castro on the shimmer. Going to the Yankees. I have Aiden Miller, Waldrop, Guerrero Jr. We have Yordan Alvarez and Montez. Luis Baez on the 270 out of 499 on the refractor. Going to the Astros. It's going to Ruben. Got Soler, Clark, Carter, Black, Dylan Cruz, Morel, and Jenkins. Have Juan Soto, Lee. We have Abdias De La Cruz for the Diamondbacks. Good prospect. Obviously, he had his first last chrome. Finally gave him an autograph this chrome. We're going to have Durbin. The problem with Montgomery Club is it sucks compared to what it used to be, so why would I pay $500 for a membership that's dog shit? We have Joseph, Hunter Goodman, Betts, Naylor, and Naylor, the law firm. We have Martinez, Morales, Eminaga. Rincones Jr., Jake Bloss, 1 out of 99. So Sapphire use... It should be November. I'm pretty sure it's November or December. We have Luciano and Asensio. So they used to limit it to where, like, if you weren't in the Montgomery Club, you didn't have access to Sapphire and stuff. And they since switched it, so like it's not as exclusive as it used to be because you can still buy Sapphire when it comes out. You just have to be there. Like, you just have to be in the drop. Like, I'm saying, like, it used to be, like, if you were a Montgomery Club, they would give you, like, 3 boxes of Sapphire. Like 2-3 years ago, if you were a Montgomery Club, you had pretty much like the golden goose of like Sapphire for pretty much any Sapphire release, and then like not retro fractors. Anytime they did a special release, they used to give you stuff. Sapphire's available. It's just they normally give it to like the Fanatics Live exclusive guys, which I'm trying to work on. I actually have a call with the guy tomorrow. The Orioles are going to be very happy. We have Gavin Dugas for the Nationals. You got a pretty good. I mean, it's not the prettiest signature. Actually, a little firm on the pen there. I like to see it. I like to see him putting some work into the signature. We're going to have a 169 out of 499 Jackson Holiday going to Dennis. And the O's on the refractor. Nice hit there. And then for the Astros, another nice one. Guy's already in the pros. 459 out of 499. Zach DeCenzo. DeCenzo right here. Going to the Stros and Ruben. That was actually a nice HTA. Top rookie, top 10 prospect in the box. Ow. All right, let's see if we can get the Padres something here. Padres and the Braves, so we can get some of the big, we can get the other 2 big boys taken care of. Gonna have Paris, Lawrence Butler, Luciano, Harry Ford, Jacob Gonzalez, CES. Colton Cowser. We're going to have Robert and Garcia, Vargas, Ben Rice, Lewis, Ramirez, Jackson Holiday, Brock Wilken, and Teodo. We have Jack Leiter, Rodriguez, Miguel Palma. Going to the Stros. And Ruben. I have Uwasawa, Thomas, Seager. I have Schneider, Caminero, De La Cruz, Provar, Perdomo, Machado, Langford, Alcantara, Valor, and Rivas. Yeah, I did the random. It's already posted. There's a spreadsheet for it. We have Soderstrom, Drew Jones on the Purple Shimmer. Going to go to the Diamondbacks. 206 out of 250. Then we're going to have Lynn for the Reds. 46 out of 125 on the Aqua. Guanapa, Medina, Olson, Carroll, Vaquero, and Montez, Basalo, Chase Davis, Ellie, Robert Jr., Ellie again as it came to the league, Cruz, and Nishida. Chisholm Jr., Bryant. We're going to have Everson Pereira, 16 out of 99 for the Yankees on the Gladiators of the Diamond. Nice hit there on the case hit auto. We're going to have Castillo, Palma, Judge, Luis Guanapa, and Perdomo. We have Willer Bray in the 277 out of 299 on the fuchsia for the Red Sox. We have Leo DeFreeze, Ricardo, Garcia, Thomas, Victor Scott II, Serwinkowski, and Rincon. I always butcher his name. My bad. Serwinkowski, however you say it. Just Butcher City is what it is. So that was hobby box number 5. Let's get into HTA number 5. Tomorrow, like I said, I'll probably do post a pick your character for the Marvel. We have Abdias de la Cruz for the Diamondbacks on the base. Obviously, it's a dupe in this break, but 2 different cases. Nonetheless, man, I wish he'd work on his auto a little bit for the type of for how good of a prospect he is. Adam Serwinowski for the Reds on the True Green, 19 out of 99. And then last but not least, we have Michael Orozco on the yellow for the Tigers. Going to John Brosius. That's going to be HTA 5. Let's get into hobby box number 6. Brian jinxed you, man. You have to blame Brian if you don't hit anything. He came in here and put his voodoo curse on you. He brought that grumpy energy with him. We're going to have Canario, Rutschman, Jackson Merrill on the Gladiators of the Diamond. Not that the freeze we're looking for, but it's something, Mr. Sharp. It's something. Something better than nothing. We'll see if he ends up winning Rookie of the Year over Skeens or not. We have Colicky, Diaz, Alvarez for the Rangers. 128 out of 150. Evan Carter on the Bowman Ascension. That's a nice autograph. Going to David Wolf. Churio and Churio. Emerson, Jones, Correa, Arrays, Vladdy on my first Bowman, Wilson, and Lynn. We have Jackson Holiday, Garrett Cole, Milo Rushford. Going to the Royals on the purple. 48 out of 250. We're going to have Baez, De La Paz, Matsui, Arenado, Valorio and Radney, Cruz, Jaloff, Max Muncy, Fernando Cruz. Nice color match here for the Cubs. Their number 1 chase. 30 out of 150. I think he ends up making it out of the organization as their starting shortstop when Swanson's contract's over, to be honest. Nice hit for the Cubs and Anthony. We have Arias and Martha. At least he projects that way. Obviously, with the young kids, it's hard to tell. But he's apparently the apparently his fielding is like super polished. They said he's just absolutely nasty with the glove when I was looking at all the scouting reports when I was making that list. We have Gavin Williams, Yamamoto. Oh, a red Derek Bernard. 2 out of 10 on the red shimmer. Going to the Rockies. Nice hit there. We have Lugo, Flores, Riley, Kierstad, Dominguez, and Arias. Eltrich, Familia, Meade, Keith, Jackson Holiday, Aiden Miller, Waldrop, and Dominguez. Jeremy Rodriguez for the Mets. Can't keep the Mets shut out in this product. It's impossible. Unless you're running like a 2-boxer. That's going to go to Ed Gonzo. We have Perez on the 229 out of 250 on the purple. Soler, Max Clark, Tatis Jr., Harper, Lorenzen and Vargas, Morel, Jenkins, Semien, Caminero, Carson Williams, Durbin, and Joseph. Into HTA 6. Yeah, you ain't throwing a shutout out against the Mets, man. They're like the Kansas City Chiefs. You ain't shutting them out. Not if Patrick Mahomes is starting. We have Peyton Graham for the Tigers. And we have another Rangers hit, color match, Curly Martha on the blue, 131 out of 150. And last but not least, we have Mario Baez, 289 out of 299 to the Braves. That's going to be Dana on the speckle. Into number 7 on the hobby. I have Jackson Holiday, Garrett Cole, Salas, Baez, Pena, Matsui, Arenado, Go, and Kim, Herrera, Rodriguez, Joloff. We have Jason Dominguez, Curly Martha on the blue, 12 out of 150. said, I'm definitely going to have to get up and get more top loaders. I have Brazaban and Hurtado. Yamamoto Garbage Pail Kid for the Mets. Big Apple Acuna. Nice hit there on the Garbage Pail Kids. He's playing pretty well in the pros right now, too. That's going to go to somebody that has the Mets. No, Ed Gonzo. Sorry, I lost my train of thought about what his name was. Nice hit for Ed. We have Salas here, obviously, on the 25th anniversary insert. Derek Bernard for the Rockies on the autograph. 190 out of 250. It's going to go to Billy Reyes and the Rockies. Luis Baez, Castro, Kierstead, Williams, DeFreeze, and Ramirez. Taylor, Anthony, Keith, Riley, Victor Scott II, DeCenso, and Nimala. Gonna have Mead, Braden Taylor, going to the Rays on the shimmer. Have Freeman on the wave refractor, 97 out of 100 for the Dodgers. We have DeHigo, Santana, Harper, Dominguez, Joseph and Celestin, Lantigua, Sanchez, Caminero, Tatis Jr., Evan Carter, Colicky, and Diaz. I have Christian Yelich, Semien. We have Ariel DeHigo. Might be DeHigo, might be DeHigo. Probably DeHigo, to be honest. 253 out of 299 on the speckle for the Rockies and Billy Reyes. Emerson, Drew Jones, Shiano. We have Garcia and Robert Jr. Arjun Nimala, 489 out of 499 for the Blue Jays. Jacob Wilson, Lynn, Marte, Albies, John, Baez, and De La Paz. That's going to be number 7 on the hobby. Into HTA 7. First card is Gennaro Miller. Going to the Marlins and Anthony. Another Curly Martha Blue. 140 out of 150. On the autograph. And for the purple, Jose Castro, 136 out of 250 for the Yankees and Phillip Lemons. That's going to be HTA 7. Let's get into 8th box of hobby. only hope they share. I was going to say, only hope they share. I have Rafaela Acuna Jr., Walker Jenkins, Angel Feliz, Teal, Wicks. We have Cruz and Canario. We have a nice Ellie for the Reds, 146 out of 199 on the Aqua Ray Wave. That's going to go to Michael Skornick. On the Ellie parallel, Arias, Siriaco, Witt, Abbott, Ellie, Sanchez, and Valorio. Bo Bichette, Manzardo, and Juan Flores, 36 out of 150 on the Blue Dragon scale. I do like his signature. He gives a little number for 17, probably how old he is. No, I'm sure it's a number he wears. It's also probably how old he is. We have Martinez, Guerrero, Luciano, Wu, Yamamoto, and Otani, Sayas, Bernard, Butler, Carson Williams, Braden Taylor, Morales, and Albertus. Braden Taylor is a refractor. 376 out of 499. I didn't realize it until I started to move him and then realized it was shiny. And that's going to go to the Rays. Next mini box. We're going to have Kowser, Paris, Luis Baez on the Shimmer for the Astros. Sebastian Walcott, James Wood, Ramirez, CES, Luciano, Mauricio, Perez, Fernandez, Rodriguez, Royce Lewis, Celestin, Beltre, and Nunez. I have Jack Leiter, another Peyton Graham. Going to the Tigers. Chris Bryant on the yellow for the Rockies. 11 out of 11 out of 75. But at first it said 17, but it's 11. Rockies, and we're going to have De Los Santos, Blas, Seager, Schneider, the Churio brothers, Ford, Gonzalez, Machado, Langford, Manzardo, Vargas, and Ben Rice. And the HTA number 8. Start off with Uwasawa for the Red Sox. Or is he the older pitcher or the young pitcher that came over from Japan? He's the older guy that came over from Japan. I was going to say. Have Mason McGuire on the green for the Cubs. Anthony. Robert Arias for the Guardians on the Blu-ray wave. It's going to Austin Wilson. And last but not least, on the extra autograph, Emil Morales for the Dodgers. Going to go to Joe Hernandez. Into box 9. Yeah, I was gonna say it was. He's one of the guys I like a little bit. Honestly, if they throw an extra autograph in there, as long as they don't short it in another box in the case, it could be a bum, man. An extra autograph to me is always a bonus. Whether I'm opening cards or I'm opening cards for you guys, it does an extra autograph always a bonus to me. We have Win Yamamoto. Can't complain about extra free stuff. We have 199 out of 499 on the refractor. After this box, I'm gonna get up and grab some more top loaders. We have Guerrero, Arias, Wells, Merrill, Alvarez, and Gutierrez. We have Salas, Colson Montgomery, Altuve, Sheehan, Lawler on my first Bowman. We're going to have Mario Baez, Pena, Devers, PCA, Nefi Castillo on the base autograph. Going to the Diamondbacks. We have Herrera, Rodriguez, Lawler, Cassie, and Black. Victor Hurtado on the blue Dragon scale. Yeah, Brazaban, Hurtado, Canario, Rutschman, Delauder, Baez, and Castro. Let's see. So let me go grab. Oh yeah, they're right here. Let me go anywhere. There we go. You're talking about Morales, right? Finally, somebody in the group. I mean, there's other guys in the group that definitely prospect, but somebody that actually looks at some scouting reports or something, man. Bowman Chrome's a hard product to navigate, though. Like, if you're not really into like prospecting or like the international guys and look into them, that's why I try to give like the cheat sheet. We have Arrays, Alvarez, James Wood, but everybody's opinion's so subjective to. We have 178 out of 199 on the Fuchsia Shimmer. So subjective to other people's opinions because the guys are so young. We have Taylor, Roman Anthony, Cole, Correa, Salas, and Churio, Descenzio, Nimala. We have Holiday, Caminero, Radley on the blue 98 out of 150. I try to look at where the guys are ranked a lot too, compared to just their stats and like their swing. Like obviously Morales was, I think, ranked in like the top 30 in the international signings. We have DeHigo, Santana, Matsui, Arenado. We have Calderon on the 50 out of 99 on the Green Dragon scale for the Phillies. Going to Alejandro Noriega. But there's some people that like look at their swings and stuff, and I'm like, you can't tell what their at 17. It doesn't really matter what their swing is, man. When they get to the pros, someone's gonna switch their swing to how it needs to be. We have Lantigua, Sanchez, Yamamoto, Jaloff, Kiro, and Laura, Koliki, Diaz, Kierstead, Williams, Thompson, Emerson, and Drew Jones. I also try to think of like what teams are on, right? Too, like the Dodgers and into the next HTA. The Dodgers and the Rangers seem to develop guys at a higher clip. The Mets are pretty good at developing international guys too. Now, whether or not they transition to the pros or not very well is a little bit indifferent. The Padres are pretty good at developing players as well, so I bumped the camera by accident, so my bad. I'm not just talking because it's a loss. Like, if you go look, like, they developed Tatis, they developed a couple. I mean, obviously, guys like Trent Grisham didn't really pan out, but they're pretty decent at developing homegrown talent. Jackson Merrill. We're going to have Mario Baez for the Braves. We have Gavin Dugas, 74 out of 99 on the green for the Nationals. Some of it, too, is, man, like if a kid's 6'4", 6'5", like he has a much greater chance of being successful than someone that's like 5'7". Like those big players, like they're gonna put meat on their bones. Let's go into the Nationals, and then we have Yoharo Kuvas, and you can't teach someone how to be like 6'5" or 6'6" on the purple for the Mets. Like I'm still high on Tony Blanco just because I think like between his dad being super athletic and the fact that he's 6'7", like if he figures it out, he's gonna be a monster. It's just whether or not he figures it out. But obviously, like, there's guys that are definitely, like, surefire guys like you're talking about, the Morales, the Freeze. An HGA, right? Another example of the Rangers is, like, developing Evan Carter. I mean, Wyatt Langford's kind of handed to them talent-wise, like how good he already was. But getting a guy like Evan Carter to develop the right way, Josh Jung through their system. Had a couple of pitchers. Leody Taveras kind of developed too. He struggled in the pros, but he, throughout the minors, was playing the right type of ball. You mentioned guys that are all the way through the pipeline. I think Lorenzo's the third prospect in the Tigers right now, or in the top 10 in the Tigers organization. I know he's a little bit older. He's 21, but I have Olsen, Carroll, Soderstrom, Wilkin, Teodo, Robert Jr., Valerio, and Radley. I have Sal Frelick on the Fuchsia. The Padres, 127 out of 299. I was hoping more out of Frelick, man. He's had a pretty decent year, but I thought he was going to be a little bit better than what he is. We have Uwasawa, Thomas, Bryant, De La Cruz, Gunnar Henderson, Provar, Perdomo, Judge, and Chisholm Jr. We're going to have Yoharo, Kuvas on the refractor. 12 out of 499. We have Valor, Rivas, Garcia, Thomas, Lorenzo, and Vargas, Guanapa, Medina, Harrison, Goldschmidt, Parada, Basallo, and Chase Davis. We have Pereira, Gonzalez, Colt Emerson on the Purple Shimmer, 220 out of 250. Dylan Cruz, Nishida, Smith Sauver, Otani, Dominguez and Arias, Castillo, Palma, Westberg, Max Clark, Starling Nunez for the Red Sox on the purple. 235 out of 250. You want to talk about a guy that had a good day today, Ohtani, man. His numbers were ridiculous. We have DeFreeze, Ricardo, Meadows, Abreu. Well, this will make the Dodgers happy. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 15 out of 150 on the color match blue for the Dodgers. And Joe Hernandez. We have Serwinowski, Rincon, Lindor, Frelick, Guerrero Brothers, Lombard Jr., Blake Mitchell, Jung, Skeens, Triantos, Tait, and Tink Hence. Another guy that kind of came up, got a really good arm. A lot of people were talking about him at the beginning of the season. We have Brady Serkownik for the Tigers. We have Dominic Patelli on the blue for the Reds. Real solid Italian name right there. Italian. No, just true blue for the Reds. And then we got Kyle Henley on the 229 out of 299. Speckle, freak of an athlete, just whether he can figure out baseball or not. All right, we got 4 boxes left total. 2 hobby, 2 HTA. Just bring that hobby box closer so I don't need to reach way over. Guerrero Jr., Freeman, Green, Radney, Cruz, Carter, Black, De La Cruz, Anchurio, Arias, Martha, Lee, Jordan Walker, Sterling Thompson, 88 out of 150 on the mini diamond. Arizona Fall League for the Rockies. I think he's really old now. I think he's like 25 or 26. We have Lugo and Flores. Like, he was kind of a sleeper in one of the Bowmans. I can't remember exactly which one, and now he's kind of like old. I don't know. We have Betts, Soto, Avila for the Royals. Bryce Eldridge, Familia, Imanaga, Goodman, Vaquero, and Montez, Miller, Waldrop, Davis, Trout, Barry, Soler, and Max Clark. We have Canzone, Ronnie Mauricio, Roman Anthony on the shimmer. Terrell, Walker Jenkins, J-Rod, Basebe, Perdomo, Guanapa, Durbin, Joseph, Casas, Rojas, DeFries, Martinez, and Morales. Gunnar Henderson, and another nice hit for the Orioles. 42 out of 50 on the Colton Cowser. The gold mini diamonds, Gladiators of the Diamond. Going to the O's. Dennis. Francisco Lindor on the fuchsia. $148 out of $299. We have Wainer, Luciano, Sensio, Matos, Churio, Maea and Castro, Lorenzo, Ferreras, Cabbage, Turner, Max Muncy, Blake Dunn, and Celestin. All right, let's get a Padre here. Merrill or DeFries? Merrill or DeFries? I have Nefi Castillo for the Diamondbacks. We have Luis De Leon. 26 out of 50 going to the Orioles. On the True Gold and Dennis. And we have Jalvin Arias on the Refractor. 117 out of 499 to the Phillies. Let's go into Alejandro Noriega. Into the last hobby box. Good luck to everybody. Hit the cord on the camera by accident when I dropped it. Dropped the top of that box. Kind of crazy we had two Gladiators of Diamonds autographs in there, plus the Jackson Merrill. Pretty case is pretty. The hobby case has been good. I can't say it hasn't been good. It just hasn't had the Padres in there for you, buddy. Which I mean, obviously I have no control, but I apologize. We're gonna have Sheehan, Austin Wells, Sebastian Walcott, 113 out of 199 on the Fuchsia Shimmer. We have DeFries, Ricardo, PCA, Altuve, the Naylor brothers, Serwanowski, Rincon, Lawler, Devers, and Nimala. We have Lombard, Mitchell, Canario, Rutschman, Byron, Ledesma for the Rockies. We have T8, Tinkens, Alvarez, Reckley, and Walcott. Freddie Freeman on the 13 out of 50 on the gold. Going to the Dodgers. We have Guerrero, Arias, Correa, Arrays, Alcantara, Salas, and Colson Montgomery. I mean, I know it's not what you're looking for, and I know it probably doesn't have a ton of value, but the Jackson Merrill Gladiators of the Diamond is, to me, I mean, obviously I'm in Maryland, so like everyone is all excited about Jackson Merrill as like in that area for sure because he's from there. It's actually from the town next to where I live at, but it's not an autograph, it's not the freeze, but at least, like I said, at least it's like something. But it's almost like more of a kick in the nuts, I guess, on 2 cases than almost just not getting anything. We have Smith Sauver, Otani, Pereira, Provar, Perdomo, Abreu, Westberg. We have Albies and Rafaela, Valor, Rivas, Frelick, Meadows. We have Bryce Eltridge, Guanapa, and Medina. The Giants have had a rough one too, where they have a decent checklist. They've had a rough go as well. We have Lindor, Juan Flores on the green, on the 6/99. Oh, is it only $20? I thought it'd be worth more than that. I'm surprised it's that low. We have Zach DeZenzo on the 266/499 for the Astros. We have Basallo, Davis, Jung, Skeens, Alvarez and Montez Cruz, Nishida, Jackson Merrill, Wynn, Benny Montgomery, Castillo, and Palma. So you got one more box to make the magic happen here. Now I'm going to have to go buy some. I thought they'd be more expensive, so I didn't even look into trying to complete the set, to be honest. There's definitely been a Jung-Hoo Lee base. I'm like almost 98% sure. I mean, it doesn't really mean much in the sense of like any type of value, just gonna start off with Vladdy Guerrero for the Mets. We're going to have Naoyuki Uwasawa on the green for the Red Sox. And final card is going to be Abdias De La Cruz, 324/499 on the refractor. And that's going to be the break. Do a quick recap of the hits. Appreciate everybody for getting the break. For those that hit, congratulations. For those that didn't, hopefully a better luck next time. I was going to say, if you got in this break and you didn't get an autograph hit, let me know. And if you get in the next break, I'll work out a deal with you for either the same team or a different team if you don't want to go after the same team. Really up to you guys. What team you want to go after. If you want to get another Bowman Chrome, I'll give you a bit of a break. Because it's a little, I agree, it's a little rough whenever there's 60 autographs if you don't hit one. The only team I won't do that with is the Cardinals, but the Cardinals hit an autograph, so it's irrelevant. But whenever you're pretty much just chasing one guy, and it's they don't even have like a big like rookie checklist. It's just Mason Wynn like base cards pretty much. But let's go through the hits. We have Willer Abreu on the fuchsia, Lynn on the aqua. We have Jones on the purple, Bloss on the green, Baez on the refractor, Castro on the shimmer, Spencer Jones on my first Bowman mini diamonds, Paul Skeens on my first Bowman mini diamond. We're going to have Jacob Wilson on the blue, Blake Mitchell on the refractor. We're going to have the red shimmer, Bernard. We have Lantigua on the purple shimmer, Dylan Cruz on the mini diamonds. On the It Came to the Lee, we have Hurtado on the refractor, Brazaban on the refractor, Hurtado on the shimmer, Robert Jr. on the aqua ray wave, Herrera on the shimmer, Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the yellow. Westberg on the fuchsia, DeZenzo on the refractor, Freeman on the gold, Walcott on the fuchsia, and Lindor on the fuchsia. We have Roman Anthony on the shimmer. Then we're going to have Sterling Thompson on the mini diamonds, Arizona Fall League, Nunez on the purple, Colt Emerson on the purple shimmer, Fralick on the fuchsia, Radney on the true blue, Woods on the fuchsia shimmer, Hurtado on the blue dragon scale, Roman Anthony on the refractor, Bryant on the yellow, Baez on the shimmer, and Taylor on the refractor. Ellie De La Cruz on the aqua ray wave. We have Nimala on the fuchsia, or Nimala on the refractor, the wave refractor Freeman, Braden Taylor on the shimmer, Salas on the throwback insert. We have Martha on the true blue, Perez on the purple, and Cruz on the true blue. Into the other stack of autographs here. The other stack of hits, which is going to be all autographs, and then we'll get into the hit board. We have Peyton Graham on the base, Juan Flores on the blue dragon scale. We're going to have Castro on the purple, Martha on the true blue, Miller on the base, the Hygo on the on the speckle, the purple Bernard. We have Baez on the speckle, Graham on the refractor, Graham on the base, Jeremy Rodriguez on the base, Rushford on the purple, Orozco on the yellow for the Tigers. We're going to have the green Serwinowski, De La Cruz on the base, Palma on the base, Dugas on the base, De La Cruz again on the base, Soler on the purple. We have Ledesma on the base, Guerrero on the green, Taveras on the base, De Leon on the base, De La Cruz on the refractor, Uwasawa on the green. We have Vladdy Guerrero on the base, Flores on the green, Ledesma on the base, Arias on the refractor, De Leon on the gold, Castillo on the base, Avila on the base, Kyle Henley on the refractor, Dominic Patilla on the blue, Sirkownik on the base, Kuvas on the refractor, Kuvas on the true purple, Dugas on the green, Baez on the base, Calderon on the green dragon scales. We have Castillo on the base, Morales on the base, Arias on the blue ray wave, McGuire on the green, and Uwasawa on the base. We have Adam Suski on the gold, Batista on the blue dragon scale, the Gladiators of the Diamond, Everson Pereira on the autograph. We have Joseph on the base, Naylor on the base, Yamamoto on the true blue, Maharis on the yellow, Vargas on the purple, Jackson Merrill on the Gladiators of the Diamond, DeCenzo on the refractor, Lorenzo on the speckle, Santana on the mini diamonds. Big Apple Acuna Garbage Pail Kids. We're going to have Evan Carter out of 150 on the Bowman's Ascension. Sirkownik on the blue. We're going to have Martha on the blue. We have Colton Cowser on the gold, mini diamonds, Gladiators of the Diamond, Jackson Holiday on the refractor, and Ty Madden on the true blue. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. I'll be back here with Marvel, let's say, in like 15 minutes. We're on the Marvel at 1:15 because I already know that this Streamlabs is going to reset itself again. It's going to piss me off. Like I said, tomorrow, HTA case is what I'm going to post. I'm also going to post a Topps mixer. It'll be half a case of Topps Chrome with 2 boxes of Pristine. People have been asking if we're going to break Pristine or whatever else. Like, just guys that don't prospects, we're going to have some Topps product again back. But tomorrow, HTA case, new lower prices than what the HTA cases have been. Like I said, if for whatever reason you didn't hit an autograph tonight, let me know if you want to get in it. I'll give you guys a discount on that one. Or even if you don't want to get in Bowman and you want to get in a Topps mixer with the Topps Chrome jumbo half case and the 2 Pristine, I'm willing to work a deal out on that too. I'm not a huge fan when guys, especially when we do bigger breaks, skunk. It stinks, and just like a skunk, it stinks. I don't like it. I don't like it when I collect cards. I don't like people to feel that way, so I can help you out by lowering the price a little bit. Appreciate y'all. You guys have a good night. Be safe. I will catch y'all tomorrow for the baseball guys. I would stick around for the Topps Chrome Marvel if you don't have any work or tomorrow you want to stay up a little bit later because I think the cards are going to be cool. Like, I'm actually super excited about opening this. That's one of the reasons why I found a UK distributor to pick up the cards. But I appreciate y'all. See you guys in a little bit. I probably won't. I can't do a 2-case while I'm down in Georgia, Sean. I can do probably 2 cases when I get back to the shop. If there's interest, I'll probably have to run an interest post to see if we have enough people for the dual case. It was really nice to run this one, but some people might not want to do it again. But I'm not against running another dual case. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I appreciate you guys, though. I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to go downstairs and get that trash bag and clean. Probably not clean this up all the way, but I want to get the trash bag before the guy, like, they normally disappear, like, after midnight, man. It's like, they're like vampires that go sleep in their coffin or go try to suck blood or something. I don't know, man. I bet you when I go down to the reception, the person that's not even at reception when I go down there. So, I want to go get this trash bag before he disappears on me. And then the Marvel stuff. If you want to talk about baseball during Marvel, we can. But I really think the Marvel cards will be cool. I'll see you guys in a little bit.